inaugural European Championships got underway in Glasgow with rowing and track cycling on day one. The 11-day tournament began on the water at the Strathclyde Country Park, before attention turned in the evening to the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome and the first action on the track. In rowing, there are 32 nations competing in a total of 18 events, 9 for men and 9 for women, all taking place over 2,000 metres. The 2018 men's pairs is a tightly contested affair with 3 heats, the ones to watch being the Sinkovic brothers.
It's a great shot there of the Croatian technique, Kat.
Yeah, really good stuff from these guys, moving from the double scull into the pair, so the double scull where they have 2 oars. Yeah, there's a big gap there. Croatia looking really relaxed. The Sinkovic brothers as they cross the line in first place. They've secured a place in the semi-final tomorrow.
A close finish in Heat 1 saw the Romanian pair defeat the French. And in Heat 2, the Belarusians got the better of the Great Britain team. Serbia were the fastest of 6 qualifiers from the pair's repechage heats, making the semi-finals on day 2. The women's pair saw success for Italy, whilst Romania overcame a strong Dutch outfit. The women's fours also provided some intense action.
We've got about 20 strokes to go, and you can see the Poles, the world silver medalists, really pressing the British there. But is it too late for the Polish charge? The Poles about 10 metres behind the Russians, the British about 9 metres, so the Poles and the British are neck and neck, and I think the Poles are just coming through.
Oh, what a finish from Poland. Really pressing the Russians hard now, and that bow just moved ahead of the British crew here.
First
3 strokes to the line.
First 2 crews through to final A, absolutely vital. The British have come back and answered this. Russia going to take the first place. Who will take second? Oh, that's so close. I think Britain might just have got it on the surge.
It was in fact the Poles who came second. The other heat also saw a competitive finish.
And the Germans are responding now. Germany now the fastest crew on the course, 17.8 kilometres an hour here. We're seeing on that graphic, but Romania clinging on. Germany moving through them now. It's going to be Romania and Germany, by the looks of it, taking these 2 spots. So coming into the final stages here, it's going to be Romania crossing the line in first place, and the Germans take second.
Reigning European champions Italy had almost the same lineup as last year, but found life difficult in a tough heat alongside Great Britain and Romania in the men's fours.
But a great move by the British pair, going out to clear water here as they take that 1 qualification slot for the A final. It will go directly through. The young Romanians will probably take second and have to go through the repechage.
The women's quadruple sculls followed, which included current world champions Holland.
Dutch are winding it up to the line, but Poland's still holding on to that 20 metre lead. They've got clear water over the Dutch crew.
Coming up to the line, Poland take a well-deserved victory, clear water victory over Netherlands.
2017 European champions Germany fielded a completely new team in Heat 2 and struggled to make an impact.
Yeah, the Ukrainians had a great race here, leading from start to finish, looking really strong in these final stages. That tall figure of Elena Beryak in the 2 seat, 193 centimetres, 6'4". They're going to go through the line first. We've got clear water over the rest of the field. The Italians hanging on there for second place. Third's going to go to France, 4th Germany, and 5th Czech Republic.
In the men's event, current Olympic champions Germany decided against entering a boat, and it was the Dutch team who fared best, whilst world and European champions Lithuania could only finish 4th. Next up, the ever-competitive men's double sculls. Poland and France won their heats, whilst Britain battled it out with Romania in theirs.
What a great job.
Absolutely phenomenal finish there from the Brits. Super sub Harry Leask there on board with Jack Beaumont, and they've taken the win ahead of this Romanian crew.
All eyes were on Janine Gemellen of Switzerland in the women's single sculls. She hasn't lost an international race since she hit top spot in 2017 and breezed through her heat. Austria's Magdalena Lobnig also made light work of things in Heat 2. Poland defeated the Swiss in the lightweight women's double sculls, but it was the Dutch team in Heat 2 who were on fire, clocking a time of over 9 seconds faster as they overcame the Romanians. In the men's version of the same event, Olympic medalist Norway got the better of the informed Belgium duo. Italy were the first past the post in Heat 2, and all eyes were on the Irish O'Donovan brothers in Heat 3. Didn't disappoint, overcoming France and Ukraine. Day 1 on the lake finished with the men's eights. 5 minutes 32 seconds, Germany were the fastest. But it was Heat 1 involving Great Britain which served up a surprise.
As they come up to the finish line, what a great result for Dutch rowing. And Mark Emke, their coach, as the Dutch go directly to the A final, Britain in second place.
To the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome, and the first of 6 days of track cycling started with qualifying for the men's and women's team pursuit. 10 women's teams were looking to make it through to the last 8 and a place in the heats. The 2 slowest teams would be eliminated. Ukraine and Ireland's quartets got things underway before Belarus's took to the track.
And because the order's based on rankings, you generally see the times get progressively quicker as the evening wears on. Time to beat 4:32 and change. Third rider's wheel, and they're not going to do it. Well, the Russians looking confident. The Russians were practicing. They look really good. So 1 lap to go, and it's getting tighter and tighter. Just 0.08 of a second outside Belgians' time at that stage. They've done well to stay together. 4:31.14, just outside. So the bar being set progressively higher. 4:25 and change now the quickest time. So 1 lap left. Just need to consolidate, maybe. Make absolutely sure they'll be here tomorrow. The time is clocked at 4:27.31. They're going to, that's the second quickest. What the home crowd have been waiting to see. Great Britain. So the home nation are away. They won't lack for support from this crowd, that is for sure. Katie Archibald leads them round the first bend. Excellent performances from Great Britain so far. Five seconds inside the fastest time. These 3 are going to stay together, and Great Britain are going to go to the front here in terms of the times, and it's going to be a quick one. Third wheel across the line now. That's quick. So away go the Italians. Paternoster, Balsamo, Cavalli, Valsecchi. So they're on their final lap. Now they are down to 3. I don't think Britain's lead is under threat here. The rider that pulled off was Balsamo. But as they come round, are going to be outside Great Britain's time by a couple of seconds. 4:21.92. Confirmation of the women's teams that qualified. Belarus and Ireland were the 2 who didn't.
So 4-time Olympic champion Laura Kenny made the perfect start to her target of 3 goals in Glasgow. The men's event featured 12 nations, meaning the 4 slowest would miss out on qualification. Switzerland were very impressive as they went safely through.
Fantastic from the Swiss. Brilliantly timed, no wonder there's a few punching the air.
And the last 4 teams of the night joined them in the heats.
Final lap then, the bell will be music to their ears, and they're still right in touch with the top nations. It's been an exercise in professionalism.
Germany did just about enough to qualify, their time seeing them progress in 6th place. The Italians looked the most clinical team, and they were almost a second and a half quicker than anyone else.
last lap. Still 4 of them. And the other guy at the back has let the other 3 go. It's going to be a terrific time for Italy. Brilliant. 3:56.
And the home nation rounded off the night. Great Britain were last on track, but a comfortable ride for them saw them qualify in 4th.
And they should qualify comfortably. And they do. 3:58. The crowd have seen some terrific action in the last couple of hours or so. The official qualifying results, there you see it. It means good night to Belarus and Denmark. Really, really surprising.
So Italy lead the way with the quickest time on the night. And we have our qualifiers for the heats. But that's all for day 1. The 2018 European Championships are off and running. See you next time.